Welcome to Sleepy Bee Puzzles. We're going to be working on one of my favorite brand puzzles today, which is the Ravensburger puzzles. I really do like these because they're very stout. I'm not getting paid by the company, but I really do like their puzzles. This is such an adorable puzzle to do. The one thing I like about doing smaller puzzles is if you have ADHD, it's nice because you can complete a puzzle really quickly and you can get all the benefits of doing a puzzle without having it lay around for a long period of time. You can do the puzzle and then take it apart and do it again. So it's a really nice thing. Plus, these puzzles actually have 3 puzzles inside of the box. Each puzzle has 49 pieces and solves pretty much in about 12 to 15 minutes. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and we will get started on solving these puzzles together. Today we're going to do this Ravensburg puzzle. It has 3 selections, 3 different ones, the kittens, a kitten, and 2 more kittens. So let's get started. Now, I have done this puzzle before, and one of the things I like to do with the puzzles is to separate the pieces. You notice here, these pieces have stripes, these have polka dots, and these are plain. One of the things that I like about these puzzles is there are also these printed sheets, which are nice to frame and to put up, or to use as a reference. I'm going to set that aside. So the question is, which puzzle bag do we start with? Could do eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So I'm gonna close my eyes and point. There we go. So we're gonna do polka dots first. Move these off to the side. One of the things when you're doing a puzzle that's nice to do first is to get all your pieces separated out. So what we're going to do is we're going to separate out and put the edge pieces on one side and pieces that don't have straight edges on the other side. This just makes doing a puzzle a lot easier. Oops. Ah, there's a corner piece. Another straight edge, oh, straight edge, not a straight edge, not a straight edge. Straight, oh, corner piece, not a straight edge. I'm gonna have to roll up my sleeves when you really dig into this puzzle. All right. Oh, I have a straight edge over there. Sometimes I do that. I get the straight edges and the not straight edges mixed together. All right. So we're just going to slide these guys over a little bit. And now we have our straight edges that we can work with. So the first thing we want to do is start putting all the like colors together. So we've got some blues, lots of greens, with some with leaves. So we're just looking for things that are similar. There's blue in these, there's a little bit of blue in this one. There's some more leaves. There's some grass. There's a real dark one. Looks like it might go with that. There's a blue and green. A blue with some, or green with some blue in it. A grassy green, a grassy green, and this pretty peach and green color. Put those two together. All right. One of the things that you can use as a clue when you're doing a puzzle is if there's any wording on the puzzle. You can see here there is wording of who took the photograph, and we can just match up the words. So there we go. Now we see that we have, it looks like a piece of a pot. You see that right there? So now we have to find a piece that goes with it. I think it might be this one. All right, now we need to find the next piece that goes with that. And it looks like it's probably going to be this one. And I think that pot is on its side. So let's get going here. Let's see what's next. We have some grass. Oops, not that one. Maybe it's this one. All right, and now we have a piece where it goes in, so we need to find a piece that has a little doodad sticking out. There we go. And that one goes there, and then that one goes there. Now we have one edge of our puzzle done. We have the two corners. Now we can start working on the rest of it. And you can see there's a little bit of blue here, and there's some blue here. So those two look like they're going to match up. And there's blue here and blue here. So that looks like it's going to match up. Now do you see this little bit of fur right here? I think that goes with this. Now we start getting into the tough part where everything is kind of sort of the same. We have to figure it out. So we have this green here, and it has kind of this soft kind of peach finish, and so do these pieces. But this is the only piece that has the divot in. So it's going to be likely maybe that piece? No. Do you see the other piece it could be? Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're right. It's right there. And now we're getting into a little bit of blue. And there's some green. I think it's going to be this one. And then we have some more blue. Maybe that one? Nope, not that one. Maybe this one? Yep, that one. And maybe this one goes here. All right, we are just going right along here. And then this one has to go here because it's the only other part that has blue. Now we have this dark green area, and we have the dark green one over here. So those go together. Now we need to look for a dark section again, and the only other one that has dark in it is this one. Now we need to find a leaf to go in here. And we're only finding part of leaf, and do you see that part right there that's a little bit lighter? Of these, which one's the one that has the lighter piece to it? You're right, it is this one. So we think it goes right there. Now we have part of a leaf, and it looks like a little dark part. It's going to be either this one, which is a corner piece, which would mean the corner would be here, and that wouldn't work. This piece looks like it's too light, so it has to be this piece. There we go. And then that means that this piece here most likely goes right there. And then we can make this turn and finish out that leaf. Then we're just down to these two pieces to figure out how they go on this side. And we see that we have the little divot that sticks out and one that goes in. And this one doesn't have any that go in on the sides, but this one does. So that means this one has to go there. And then this one connects the two. Now that we have that done, we're going to start working on the next thing. I'm going to find puzzle pieces that are alike. So let's go with the leaves. So we're going to find puzzle pieces that have leaves in them. So let's see. These all have a kitten in them. This has some plant pots in it because it's got that blue that we saw earlier. And there's some terracotta on that one. And some blue, some more blue, and some more of that light blue. And then this one has leaves in it. This one has some leaves in it. And so we have these to work with that have leaves. Don't remove my table. So when we're doing this, we see that this had a little bit of green on the corner, but it's mostly black on the fob. So if we look at it, it could be this one, but the leaves are going the wrong direction. It could be this one, but the leaves are going the wrong direction. So it has to be this one. All right, now we have the two pieces going up. So it could be this one or this one. Which one do you think it is? I agree, I think it's this one. And then we have this one. We can see we have a leaf right here, and we have a leaf right here. And then we have this one, which does not go there. Where do you think this one goes? I agree. I think it goes right there. Now we have this little bit of blue, and I noticed this one over here has a little bit of blue and a little bit of pink in it. You see this bright yellow here? If you look over here at this one, it has bright yellow in it too, and it has this weird straight side to it. Now we have a little bit of yellow right on the corner piece. So I think this one goes right there. And now we have this weird little corner. These are great because these aren't very common. So you can use them to find your pieces because it is a strange shape. Now we are really moving along. Let's see, we have some pots. Let's work on our pots next. Got this, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. See right here we have one that has a little bit of a leaf in it. I think it might be this one because it has this weird shape up here. And now we have these two little weird little heart-shaped areas. So right there it goes. Now it's just a matter of making sure that the pieces are going the right directions, because we are looking at shapes now to help us solve the puzzle. You see how we have this shape here, and then we have this straight edge, and right here we have the exact same thing. We have the shape and we have the straight edge. See how we have this straight blue line here, and we have a straight blue line there. I think this goes right there. Then we have this. It has a little bit of green on the very edge, and that has a little bit of green, so I think that goes there. Now we're down to, see this little bit of blue? I think that is the edge of the pot. We get little topings there. And then we have some terracotta pots here and some fur. So we have the terracotta pots, and we have the fur. We have fur, and we have terracotta pots, and we have this little weird corner thing. So that might go right there. And then we have some more terracotta pots. We have this green. So maybe the green goes there. No. Does it go over here? All right, it does go there. This green maybe goes here. Now we can start working with whatever colors we have left. We can see we've got this blue, and we have this shape up here, so those two shapes match. And on this one we have the leaf right there. So we know that matches. And this one we have all the weird shapes. So, but we've got green right here in the corner, so we can just turn this until we get the green part going down. There we go. We do the same thing with it, but we turn it until we have the green part matching up with this green one. Then it's just a matter of filling in the rest of the parts. And we've completed our puzzle. Thanks for joining me on our puzzle adventure. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more puzzles that we do nice and easy and slow.